Hey everybody, this is Static Cat here, and I am going to give you my thoughts on farming the Minotaur. On my stream, people have been asking me about it and how I do it, and a lot of people have been starting to use that particular method, which I think is a pretty common method, but it might not be. So I want to show you guys how I do Minotaur. And this is for beginning and new people, as well as mid game. Late game people can do other things. um, so, Minotaur is how you get your masteries. Masteries are how you get your characters to be better. And that's what you want. Oh, excuse me. Sorry about that. Anyhow, actually, let me show you, for the new people and the beginners, I have a character that I'm currently working on for her masteries, and that is. Oh, I put her in here, didn't I? There she is. Alright. So, Queen Eva is currently the one that I'm working on, as you can see. And yeah, masteries are how you make a character better. So, that being said, let's go to here and I'll explain to you what you want to do. If you're a beginning player or a mid-game player and you're currently working on your masteries, pick your 5 champions that you want to get masteries for. And don't change it because it'll mess you up in the end. Unless you want to go backtracking stuff. So the first thing you want to do is to go into the Minotaur and go to stage 5. And do not stop stage 5 until all 5 characters have the first and second level completely full. And I believe that is 100 scrolls. And by levels, I should have stayed here and showed you that. And I apologize for that. Being silly, I would have planned it better. So, first and second. So, this is the first row, this is the second row. And that is 100 masteries. And then that's the white ones. His guy doesn't have any yet. So you can see he has 0 masteries, so he has white. That would be the first 2. Green will be the next 2, which I believe is 650 scrolls. And then the bottom one is red, and I believe that's 900 scrolls. I could be off on my numbers. I don't remember the exact numbers, unfortunately. Again, I probably could have written that down, but that was silly of me. So that's how many how many scrolls you need for each mastery, or each level of masteries to complete them. So, bring your characters to level 5. Get all of your scrolls done, and they'll all be completed. Then, go into level 6, and then go all the way to stage 10. And don't go to 11 if you can. Just stay on 10 until all of your masters of green are done on all 5 characters. And then, go to 11. Now, the reason why I say to do it this way, and this is a particular reason why people seem to get a little confused about it. If you have a character who needs green scrolls, and a character who can't get green but only can get white, if you bring that character who needs the white scrolls into stage 6 through 10, and if they get the scrolls, that means the other characters who need green scrolls are not going to get their scrolls, and that white character will get his scrolls. Now, granted, he'll get a lot more scrolls, as you can see, compared to here, but you're cutting out the quickness of getting the scrolls for the characters who need green scrolls. And that same thing is said here. So if you have characters that are trying to get red scrolls, and you bring a character who needs white or green scrolls, then the odds of the character getting the red scrolls is divided by 5, and then that means the person who gets the white scrolls could have gotten someone who needed, say, for example, red scrolls. So again, you want to bring all of your characters who need the 5 characters you pick in the beginning, bring them to level 5, max it out. Bring them to level 10, max it out. And then if you happen to come back, and then work those characters up to level 15 and max them out eventually. But if you happen to come across a character that you got and you're like, oh, I wouldn't mind getting them scrolls as well, bring them to level 10 only and max out their white. It takes about, on average, minimum would be 9 runs, 10 runs technically if you don't only get 11 every time. But the odds are you get more than 11 every time. So you figure the average is about 13. So it's going to be about 9 runs and he'll get all the white scrolls done. Then you can bring him into the green section, or keep him in the green section to get all his green scrolls, and then you can bring him into your red section. Don't bring him right up to here if he's level 1 and has no scrolls, because those characters that are trying to get red scrolls might not get them if that new character gets his white or his green. So it kind of defeats the purpose and makes it take longer for you to do everything. Now, if you have 5 characters fully maxed out on scrolls, then absolutely bring that new character to level 15, and in 3 or 4 runs he'll have all of his white, and about 8 to 10 runs he'll have all of his green. Maybe more than 8 to 10, probably like maybe 15 to 20, and then another like 30 or 40 runs he'll have all of his red. It costs you about 640 gems with resets to get one character fully booked on scrolls. Now, if you want, you can spend 800 gems and get them fully booked. That's if you are a whale and have all that kind of extra money. I don't, so I do it this way. So as you can see, I am doing a character, like I said, Queen Eva. She is going to get her scrolls, and she is only getting red. She just finished green yesterday when I was doing my live stream to show people this. So you see, everyone else, nobody else in this group will get scrolls because they're completely maxed out. Only Queen Eva will, which is why I said if you go to level 5 and you have a new character you get that you want to start getting his scrolls as well, then bring your characters who are maxed out on white scrolls and bring that character to level 5 and start getting the scrolls. If all those characters are maxed out at green, then bring her to the green level on level 10. She'll get faster scrolls and she'll get more whites, and then she can start getting greens for the next tier, because you don't need to worry about anyone getting white or green because they already have them all. And then obviously at the end you bring them into 15 to get whites, greens, and reds as fast as she can, because everyone else is already fully mastered. And you can do that with other characters too. So if you have characters that are farming for red scrolls and you have a new character, you get her farmed on up to 10 on whites and greens, and then bring her into the higher level so she can get her reds as well. But I always recommended, and I always recommend this, that you always have 5 guys maxed out. Don't start another guy just because he's really good and you want to get him going faster. Max out your 5. Then bring that guy that's really good that you want to level 15, and you'll see. See, she only got red scrolls, and she's now on her way to getting her 900 red scrolls, so she can get her last 2 sets of masteries, or last 2 rows of masteries. But yeah, so that's how that's how I think it would be the best way to do the Minotaur. If you have any questions or comments, please leave them in the link below. Please feel free to like, follow, subscribe. Check me out on Twitch, Twitter, Instagram, YouTube, Facebook, everything. I'm every place. Links will be in the description below. I hope you guys have a great day and stay safe. And as always, remember, hashtag committed to excellence. Have a great day, everyone. Thanks for watching. And yeah, good night.